Hi guys, and welcome to the third episode of Tips, Tricks and Glitches. Today's map is going to be Stormfront, and I'm helped by someone called the Prestige Poppadon. Go and subscribe to him. He's a great YouTuber. He's got some Call of Duty Ghosts, Infected Chem Strikes on his channel. He's got like what I do at the start of videos, like put a weird death on. He's got quite a lot of those videos, so yeah, definitely go and subscribe to him. For this first glitch, you've got to hop across from the bridge onto the ledge. It's quite hard to get on top of there though. It takes a few attempts. I managed to do it in my first attempt though this time. You hop across, stick as far to the left hand side as you can. So like keep pushed up against the edge the whole way through. You've got to stick onto the ledge though. Make sure you don't fall off. If you fall off, obviously you have to start again, which is you don't really want to do. It takes a while to get up here. Once you're on the edge, you've got to note that you can't get past this spot. And there's a high chance that you will get shot off this wall, or you get throwing knifed. You can obviously see the bridge from this position, which is a high traffic place and infected. You can see B flag on domination, which is pretty helpful. You can see basically this whole side of the map here. And you can pick off people below you, like so. In this next glitch, for when you're the final survivor and infected, you basically go prone in between these two chairs. If you've got a perk off the grid on, you'll be fine. You won't come up on the minimap and the infectors won't spot you.
Dead silence.
In this next glitch, it's pretty hard to get onto. You hop onto this little thing here and then on top of the two poles. Make sure you jump into the middle of the two poles though, so if you do it anywhere else you will fall off and then you'll have to restart, and it's really hard to do. It took me about maybe 30 attempts altogether to get up there. It took my friend one attempt to get up there, which just shows something. Then you can walk along the edge of this little ledge here, then you go prone again, do the exact same to get up to the top. You can basically see the whole of the map from this point. Really easy to pick people off who running through the middle of the map. They won't know where you are. This is what it actually looks like when you do it. You hop across, making sure you hit the middle of these two bars. If you hit anywhere else, you just fall off, obviously, as I've already said, and you will have to start again. In this spot you can see a good sniping point down both sides of the map there, under the bridge. And you can also just about make out the B flag over there. People standing up catching that flag, you can get them, and people running underneath under these doorways. For this next glitch, you have to have someone who's infected and someone who's not infected. The person who's infected has to put the tack insert down inside the lift on the top floor, and then you go down to the bottom floor. Once they've gone down to the bottom floor, you shoot them, then they spawn back in, but when they spawn back in, they're going to be still on the top floor of the lift, which they're inside the lift, they're on top of the lift there, so no one can actually get them from this spot. Now this is from the infector's point of view. You go into the lift on the top floor, obviously, put your tack insert down. The actual non-infected person can be in the lift with you at the same time. They shoot you, just watch his kill cam a minute, so he's got time to go to the bottom floor, and then when you spawn back in, you're above the roof. Then you can't actually shoot people through the glass though, which is a shame. The non-infected person then clicks the use elevator button on the side of the lift. Then the elevator starts going up and you end up rising above the actual elevator itself, and you're on top of it, but you can't actually move around when you're in this spot. You're actually stuck, you can't move at all.
Tick tock, nephew, time's almost up.
For this glitch you've got to go slowly towards the edge of this thing, on top of this ledge, and then you can see underneath the statue there, you can see the whole of this side of the map really. You are very exposed though to people just sniping you off. You can see people below you there. You can see B flag and domination, which is pretty helpful. But as I said, you are very exposed here. You can't really see behind you who's coming up there. It's just not the best spot ever, but I thought I'd put it in here anyway. This next spot's a hiding spot for infected. Is for when you final survivor, and if you have off the grid again, it really would help because the infectors won't see you on the mini maps. You hide in like in between all these like bushes. There's another part of the bush as well that you can hide in. Again, not the best spot ever. I thought I'd put it in there. For this next spot, you basically hop on top of this like computer thing here, and it is like a good sniping point for this side of the map. You can see people coming up from the spawns over there. Just note that there is 2 doors at both sides where people can get through and shoot you in the back, so it would be worth putting an IED at both sides to stop people doing that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you could hit 8 likes this video, that would be great, and I'll upload another one. Tell me in the comments what map you want to see next, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later.